Obviously, Google Files aren't the only type of project that your students are going to do, so I wanted to show you some of my other kindergarten assignments. This assignment is a quiz that they do in Canvas. I actually assigned this one on a FID day when I did it a couple years ago. And so some people, when they watch the video, it just wasn't working correctly at their home. So I also provided a Google link. For my youngest kids, I often will record my voice in there as well, reading the directions, because I know they can't read it themselves. The question that the kindergartners have to answer for this quiz is, how many online safety rules did we learn in today's lesson? And we count them on our fingers several times and things. To view it as a teacher, to see their submissions, I can use the SpeedGrader. I can download submissions, but that's going to be when they upload a project. Like my third graders do a project in Canva. It's a visual art project, and they will upload that file. So downloading it makes sense for me there. For this, where they're just typing a number, obviously I'm not going to download that. So I would use SpeedGrader to grade it. Let's take a look at this as a student. So what they see is the YouTube video, the audio file of me reading the directions to them. They can click the blue Start Assignment button, and it's just a text entry. So remember, the kids are supposed to tell me how many online safety rules they learned. They learned 3, so they would press 3, and then they would submit. The only thing you need to remind the students of when they're doing this type of assignment is not to type in the comments. Make sure that they're typing in text entry. Okay, I didn't update the date on the file. Submission details lets them see what they sent. If they would like to try again, they can resubmit. If you are only allowing them to submit once, you set that up when you set the assignment. I'm going to leave the student view. Let's see if SpeedGrader will let me see that test student. It will. So for SpeedGrader, I can see what the response was, and I can put in a grade. I made this out of, it's 2 points, but it's just a complete or incomplete because this is my kindergarten class. If you had multiple students that submitted, you would be able to scroll through those students. So all of my new students that are just added, they don't have a submission yet, obviously. You can give them feedback on their answers. So if they have a wrong answer, you could add a comment to tell them why, and you can submit that back to them. Little note on submission comments though. Let me go back to my main Canvas, and I'm going to go to my inbox. So students only see comments on assignments if they go into that assignment and look for the comment, or if they go to their inbox and look at submission comments. So that is where they will see those things. And they do not get a notification in their inbox for comments. They only get a notification if they actually have an email. For my If I Ran the Zoo project, the kids do a submission there as well. Let me view it as a student. So for this one, this is way beyond kindergarten to be able to upload, but they use the Paint Z app to draw a picture of their own crazy animal after we've listened to the story If I Ran the Zoo. When they are done, they signal to me and I save their work and I upload it for them because kindergartners just can't do that. But they would start the assignment and they would upload the file, choose the file, and they can choose whatever file it was that we had just downloaded, and then they can submit their assignment. Other things I do are just simply links to sites that they need, and I have this open in the same tab because it's still Canvas, but when we leave Canvas to go to another site, it's an external link, and so it opens in a new tab. And you can see that as far as navigation, I hide most of the things for the students because this is elementary. They don't need to see all of this stuff. And you can hide those as well through your settings and your navigation. So anything that you want to hide, you just drag down here. So I don't use Success Maker. I could drag that down there. They don't need that for my page. I don't actually use Kami either, although I might use it this year. So, whoops, I'll put that one back up. Easy as pie. Just remember to save it when you are done, or all your work will be gone.